Howdy, I'm gonna get ready top to bottom today, show you everything I use, and then I'm gonna take screenshots of like what I use in the shower, what I'm gonna use on my hair, what I'm gonna use for skincare, and then what I'm gonna use for makeup. And then I'll link every single thing for you, and then I'll be happy to answer any questions. This is absolutely no makeup, no filter. Just got out of the shower, washed my hair. Gonna let it dry out a little bit with this microfiber towel. And got my Wheezy robe on, which has short sleeves. I love that because then it doesn't all get in your makeup and hair care and your skincare while you do everything. It's nice that way. Let's see, I'm going to use several of the products you've asked me questions about, like the BB cream and the CC cream. That way I can demonstrate it. And again, everything will be linked. So I'll just kind of intersperse pictures with links, and I'll break it down by what I used in the shower, what I'm using on my hair, and so forth and so on. So just be patient, we'll get there. Okay, first thing I do is my hair. So, isn't this pretty? So that it doesn't get kind of kinky on me, I use the DPQ leave-in hair therapy because Justin told me to. He is the creative director behind DPQ. Kind of helps moisturize your hair. And then my hair and skin are so dry that I use his Color Fresh oil. I use about 2 pumps, rub it together, and rub it all through my hair to give it some moisture before I blow dry. And you can also put it on dry hair, which is the great thing about that product. And then I'm gonna brush it out and use my trusty Dyson hair dryer. Y'all, I know these are expensive, but they are worth the investment because they dry your hair in half the time. And it's a time saver, game changer. They're so good. And they come in different colors. Mine's white. Right now I think they make the pink ones. They're a great gift idea, by the way. And they make all kinds of hair accessories, tools to curl, straighten. They make brushes, everything. So once I get this done, we'll do skincare. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna bore you with drying my hair. Okay, blow out my hair quickly. On my body, when I get out of the shower, immediately before I put my robe on, I squirt this Kiehl's oil all over my body because I've got such dry skin. I follow it with some Necessaire body lotion. I love this because it's fragrance free, so there's no smell. And then I have still been using this amazing deodorant and antiperspirant from Donna Karan. It smells great. Y'all, I bought a 3-pack in August on the Nordstrom sale, and this is still the first one. I'm not even out yet. That's how great it is. What I actually really love about this is you can put it on, and I do wear deodorant every day, by the way. You can put it on and then pull something over your head, and there's not talcum powder everywhere, or the whiteness everywhere. It's just colorless. So good, and it smells good. So that's all on. So I do that immediately when I get out of the shower. Moisturize the body, put the robe on. Then I tend to my hair so that it doesn't get too kinky. See how I've got to get it straightened out pretty quickly because I've got a lot of coarse curl, not a pretty curl, just like a kink. And so if I leave that in the towel too long, I just struggle against it. So now let's do skincare. This is not going to be one brand. I'm going to have a hodgepodge of products, which I think is normal. You saw me use the mask to begin with, which I set down, I think, in the shower. I put that on 5 minutes before I get in. You can do that as often as you want to. It's quick drying. This brand, Osmore Korvitska, and I mispronounce this all the time, just sent out this acid solution to me, which is their toner, and I'm gonna try it today. They say to put it in your, look, I haven't even tried it yet. They say to put it in your palm and kind of splash it on. So we'll try that. And you're probably wondering, what do I do with all the products that I just showed you maybe last week? I just set them aside when I try new things. And if I like what I'm trying, that feels good. Super, super refreshing. If I like what I'm trying, I add it to the regime. If I don't, I just get rid of it. That's how it works. So yes, I have tons and tons of product, tons and tons of lines, love them all. And when I try something new, I just set it aside underneath my sink. It will come back. Okay, that's nice. I'm going to take a picture of everything I use and link it. So this is not a study class. You don't need to take notes. They also make some great vitamin C products. I took a Zoom class with them and got their vitamin C products, this one, and sorry, their daily vitamin C And then this one is their Illuminating Sea Eye Cream. Okay, so they actually make a sea eye cream, which is really nice. And their sea eye cream is so gentle that you can use it on underneath your eyes, and which you should be very gentle to, and you can use it on top of your eyes. I think we've discussed this before, but the thinnest skin you have on your body is your eyelids. So you have to be very, very careful with them. The thickest skin you have is on the top of your back. Also, this brand, Moritskva, it's out of Budapest, Hungary, and I swear to you, I'm gonna go to they have a spa. I'm gonna go to their spa one day. All of their products are in glass, and at first I was like, gosh, that's like really dangerous, it could break. But then I realized from taking so many beauty classes, and not even one of theirs, some skincare classes, and I think I was part of a class one time at Neiman Marcus downtown, that when product comes in glass, it preserves it the best. Also, there's no plastic that can seep in. So you want, this is like a dropper system. Okay, vitamin C is a preventative for you against the sun's harmful rays and getting all that skincare damage. The long-term damage from long ago is already done. You got to get that off aesthetically. Always use your extra product on your hands and your arms. Don't waste product. But this is helping prevent future damage. Only use one vitamin C product. Don't use this and another vitamin C and another vitamin C. So when I trade out product, this will be my vitamin C now. So eyes and face are done. I am still loving the Pericone products that I was using. Their cold plasma is really good. I'm gonna put some on right now. I could just skip this and do this tonight. It is a twice a day, but I just really like the way it feels. And remember, my skin is really dry, so it just soaks up moisture immediately. All right, there's that. Let me set everything aside so I'll make sure I take a picture of it. If I had not jumped in the shower, I would have used my Colleen Rothschild cleansing balm. So I'll put that as part, but I jumped in the shower, so didn't need to. Been loving the Mary Kay Time Wise serum lately, but this also has C in it. So I'm gonna skip it today, maybe do it tonight, but this is great. I'll add it to the picture. And then you should use, what I have not done is moisturize. So let's go ahead and use the Pericone moisturizer. I've got several, but this one was conveniently here. Oh God, it's super rich. I love the way Pericone smells. So good. And you know what? Today's one of those days where I have endless time, so I'm doing all the things. I cut some of this out sometimes when I'm in a hurry. And also, I always do my face, neck, and chest, but I don't want to expose myself, so we'll skip the chest for y'all. Okay, now, always end with your SPF. Always. It needs to be the last thing on your face before you start doing your makeup, because it's what's protecting you. Even if you have SPF in your foundation, you still need to apply SPF. I do mine with IntelliShade. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to get so close to you. From Revision. This one has SPF, broad spectrum SPF 45 in it. Dr. Jill Feetham and I did a IGTV about how to decipher SPF. And a lot of foundations only have 20 in it, and that is not enough. It's just not gonna cut it. So you wanna, this is my SPF, and it's a tinted moisturizer, so it's gonna have a little color to it. But it's more of a cream base, so it feels good. See how that's not really, that would not be foundation for me. That would not be enough coverage, but it is protecting my skin with SPF 45. And my neck, of course. Okay, so now skin care is done. I let that dry for just a second, and then we're gonna start on makeup. Back, oops, forgot to tell you that I do use Nectarfirm twice a day. This is for your neck to help with those necklines. And yes, even though I've had some aesthetic procedures done, you still need to take care of your necklines daily. That's like saying, hey, I got a facial out there for I don't think I need any skincare. Like, you need to do all the things, aesthetic procedures. You need to use good products. You need to protect your skin from the sun every day. Nectarfirm, daily, twice a day, morning and night. Okay, onward. I've let this dry for a little bit. And now let's do some skincare. So I'm gonna help you with the BB and the CC cream. The good news is that I've met with Erborian, the company. Erborian is a company that's a Korean skincare company. It's like a Korean and a French got married, and it's a company. It's out of France, but it's also out of Korea. And this may be confusing. Until I met with them, I'm like, I don't understand. I don't understand how this can work. Like, how can you just put that on and it turns the color of your skin? So BB cream, I layer BB cream and I put CC cream on top. Okay, and these are almost out. Look at that. The color I use in Erborian is Claire. I only think they make 3 colors. But they also make like a CC red corrector. See this blotchiness that's going on? And then they also make a pink primer in care. And the truth of the matter is, it doesn't really matter what order these go on because they're all gonna work together. Or you can just use a CC cream, and that's it. It depends on how much coverage you want. So this is gonna be a little bit green, and green diffuses red. Okay, the thing about these creams is you have to use your fingers. You cannot use a beauty blender or a brush to apply them because they use your body heat to activate. So see how that came out green, but now it's kind of turning the color of my skin. When I first met with them, I thought that was like some kind of magic trick. I was like, what is going on? And it feels like a moisturizer more than anything else. And I will say that I think these creams are more of the light coverage. This is not going to be a heavy makeup look. Sometimes I just wear CC cream by itself. Like on the weekend, if I'm running errands, I have on shorts and a t-shirt and it doesn't really matter. So I started with this to kind of neutralize my skin. Now I'm gonna do a BB cream. A BB cream is gonna have a bit of a tint to it. And there's all kinds of different brands that make these. I just happen to love Erborian, and really, since I've met with the brand, I've met with them years ago. I really trust the system. So see how that's tinted? Okay, and again, all of these this is broad spectrum 20 SPF, which is great. It gave me extra protection, but that is not enough. That's why I put on the SPF to begin with. So you're gonna put this all over, and this has a little bit more color to it. And the color I am using is Claire, because I am pretty fair, right? And that gives me like a little bit more coverage. Sorry that you have to watch me make all these weird faces. Also, what is this brown spot that's just popping up right here? What is that about? So I just got the other ones lasered off. By the way, did you notice they're all gone? This is still a little red and still healing, which is totally normal. It's hard to do this one-handed. So I've done the color correction. I've done the BB, the CC cream, which you can use all by itself. The amazing thing about this is it comes out white. Oh my gosh, mine is almost empty and I'm trying to demonstrate it to you. How embarrassing. Comes out white, and then the heat from your fingers is going to activate it, and it's going to turn the color of your skin. Do you see how it's not white once I get it blended in? It's like magic. Magic trick. I should do this for my grandchildren and say, look, I can make the white cream turn into skin color. Maybe if they're watching this, or if their parents are watching this, they can show this to them. Okay, and always blend into your neck. I mean, I know you know this, but you don't want to stop at your jawline. That's not good. So see how that just effortlessly was able to blend into my skin tone? And I feel like I'm just putting on moisturizer. That's the great thing about Erborian products is they're very light and effortless, which is why you can layer them. Okay, so that's plenty of coverage. I mean, that would be fine if I wanted to stop there, but now they have this product called Pink Primer and Care. Multi-perfecting primer and care, smoothing skin, blurred pores, enhancing radiance. One of the things I will tell you that Erborian does for you is it just makes your pores look so tiny and small. And this one comes out pinkish. And I just got this from them, from our meeting. And you can start with this. You can layer it on top. Also, the great thing about Erborian is, you know, if you were working all day in an office, which Who knows when we'll go back to that. You could have some of this in your handbag and go to the bathroom, freshen up, and go to happy hour because it layers nicely. You can easily add to it during the day. Okay, so what I just felt like I did is just added 4 creams to my skincare routine. But it's my base. But see how light it is? It's not very heavy. So it's not going to be, if you're looking for a really heavy full coverage, that's not this. This is very easy. They also make another one. I'm not going to do this today. If you like that real dewy look, they make a glow cream. Oh, why not? Why not do it? Just do it all. This one comes out white. And this one I do know you do last because you want it to kind of illuminate your skin. You know, that kind of dewy look. All right. See, you don't want to be oily. You want to be dewy. Oh, I need to take a picture of all this for y'all. You get them all back out. You do not have to use all these. You can use one of them. If you're going to choose one, I'd choose CC. It's the easiest one just to apply every day. All right, my hair is already getting frizzy. Blah. I do not use powder. I don't set my makeup. I don't use powder because I feel like at my age, powder just gets in creases and gets in fine lines and just makes you look older. I have nothing against powder. I've just discovered that not using powder is better for me. Okay, I know this is going to throw you off, but I'm going to do my mascara next because I have very deep set eyes. And if I wait to the end to do it, it just goes everywhere. It goes all over my eyelids and then I have to get it off and have to start over. This is the Lancome primer. I prime my top lashes only. Let that dry for a second. Cils Booster XL is what this is. Leave that out for you. I'm gonna take a picture of it all. Don't need to write it down. I have tons of mascaras because I try all kinds of different mascaras all the time. The reason is because I have deep set eyes. As the day goes by, I don't like mascara markings right here. Do you know what I'm saying? So if your mascara is too wet when you have deep set eyes, it just goes everywhere and it wears everywhere during the day. So I have to really think about that when I use mascara. Today, let's use, I'm liking this one, the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. Well, let's try this one. And I'm gonna start it and then pause it because I don't want y'all looking at my nose, up my nose as I tilt my head back and do my mascara. And then also that'll give me a second to get it all cleaned up because it is gonna go all right up here. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, mascara done. It's beautiful, and then I got it all off. And then I have gone ahead and used the Mary Kay eye primer, which I think is the best on the market for eye primers. This keeps your eyeshadow on all day. All right, then, oh, let's not conceal yet. Hold on. I'm really jumping ahead of myself. One moment. What do we want to do next? How about we use some eyeshadow. And I can't find my favorite palette right now, but also I love to use, this is Charlotte Tilbury. This is her primer, her highlighter and her, what's it called? Film Strip Bronze and Glow is what it's actually called. But you know, I use products for all kinds of different stuff. So I use this all over, especially on top, because look how nice and light it is. You can use different products for different things. You all realize that, right? Why am I talking like that? Sorry. It's like I'm elongating my words because I'm putting on makeup. I like this because it's nice and light and you want to highlight your brow area. And then I'm going to go ahead and use it all over while I'm at it, just as a base. And then I'm going to show you a trick, some trickery. Take your lightest color and come all the way inside your eye to lighten that up. See that? Just lightens up your eyes. Leave this out. You're going to come back and clean up in just a second. This is Charlotte Tilbury Rose Gold. This is a little, okay, so this is the kind you use it's kind of liquidy. It's kind of pasty. You use your finger to apply it. It's really, at first I didn't like this whole method of using your finger, but it's really, really easy. Oh, I failed to tell you that I am meeting a friend for lunch today, and this would be my daytime makeup look. I don't usually go to this great of lengths just to throw on my makeup every day. But I can tell you, all my friends on here that watch me, that went to high school with me, I was always into makeup. Always. I always loved makeup. I loved trying makeup. I loved the whole process of makeup. Full face of makeup in high school. Definitely in college. I was never a mascara and go gal, you know, ever. Okay, so that's just like a little color right there. Let me leave this stuff out for y'all. And then I do think that Charlotte Tilbury makes an incredible brush, though. This is for that highlighter, because you can have a small brush and a big brush, which is nice. She does have a palette right here. The reason this doesn't come with a brush is because she likes you to use your fingers, which I don't like to do. So I have makeup brushes. I'm going to take this darker color. This is the Pillow Talk palette, and clearly I like that color right there. I'm going to take the dark, and this is not a very dark color, because again, it's daytime. And I'm going to get the ends of my brush in there. I'm just going to come out here and go underneath. Makes your eyes pop. Just a little color right there. See? And then you can come up here and kind of come into your corner. And it's in the same color as that other one was. I'm a neutral girl. I'm not big on like blue eyeshadow, green eyeshadow. I mean, the most color you're gonna get out of me is like this rust color. And also because I have a blue eye, this is gonna make my eyes pop more. Sorry, I need to look at my magnifying mirror. One moment. It's hard to look into the phone, which is camera, and not make weird faces and have y'all looking at my nose and everything else in the world and see what you're doing, right? Okay, there you go. That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm not even gonna do an eye pencil. Sometimes I do. Good set of brushes is important. These are from Lexi. I have a whole set. All right, and I think I got powder in my eye, in my contact. That's lovely. All right, little bit of, I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown blush, and its color is Nectar. And I'm gonna show it to you, but it's all broken apart, embarrassingly. Also, y'all, I need your suggestions on new palettes, because I am really lazy about research when new stuff comes out. And make a fish face. And then, you know, you don't just blush on your cheeks, right? So you just kind of put it all over for some even color. Now, if you wanted to go back with that highlighter, this is the highlighter. I tend to do it with my finger so it doesn't go everywhere. Right there, just to have some nice glow. Otherwise, you don't want big streaks right there, right? Okay. Now, pretty good. Getting there. I always line my lips. Oh, let's go ahead and do, I do like that Erborian makes a touch pen cover up. This is in my purse at all times. You can also use your concealer to kind of clear this Cupid's peak out a little bit. Right here to make it, you know, kind of an illusion. I need to work on that. So I love theirs. I'll put that in. But my favorite concealer is Pat McGrath Labs. This is color L5. This is expensive, yes, but I've had this entire tube for so long because all you're gonna do is put like 2 dots. That is all you need. And then you're gonna use your finger to blend it out. Okay, see how that goes everywhere? I mean, it is so thick and rich, and it's such great coverage. Again, come on the inside of your eye. And then you're gonna still need to blend it out with a beauty blender. It's really a great, I'm sorry, let me look into the magnifying mirror to see what I'm doing. It's such an instant lift and boost. See how light that got? Now, you don't want to have raccoon eyes, so I'm going to have to blend this out a little bit right here. It is not the 80s. I have this theory. Whenever you were in high school, for me it was the 80s, and when you really learned to apply, I'm going to have to really work on my hair. See how it's getting really thick and big? Whenever you learn to apply makeup, for me it was in high school, that is the technique that you can get stuck in easily. So always continue to learn and update and follow people that you really trust. I'm going to use a lip liner. This is Lip Cheat in Iconic Nude. Oh, is that what I want? One moment. Throwing products everywhere at this point. I want Pillow Talk. I'm going to do Pillow Talk. As I was saying, find bloggers and influencers that are like-minded with you in the similar age category. Nothing wrong with following younger people, just adapt. And once you establish a relationship, like if they will answer your questions, and if you feel like they're being really honest with you, they kind of follow their lead. I mean, I've learned from other influencers too. Because, I'll tell you why. Don't do lip liner when you're trying to talk. That doesn't work well. Lip liner. Again, this is Pillow Talk. Charlotte Tilbury. Because the brand, I love brands. Love that they send me stuff. It's what enables me to share things with you, right? But the brand is always going to tell you everything's amazing. Because that's their job. Had I not put on so many different creams, I would have used her Magic Cream. It is amazing. But I put on a lot of creams today. This is my absolute favorite nude color. This is Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Kim KW. And for me, I love a good nude lip. Legendary Brows. And what I like about it, it's almost like a mascara for your brows, but it also helps kind of groom them. So if you are, you know, having like some little blank spaces in between, or just you want them all going the right way, this is like a great, oh, I just got that everywhere, sorry. This is just a great way to kind of brush them out, so to speak, and get them all going the right way. And then this is a color, of course, and I had my microbladed, but you know, you're microblading the skin. You're not microblading the brows. So now they're all going the right way. So I'll add this, and then always finish with a finishing spray. Mary Kay makes a great one, which I don't have up here. It's in my purse. They make a great one. Charlotte Tilbury makes Airbrush Flawless, and then I love Urban Decay All Nighter. So I'll kind of list them all with you. And what you do with a finishing spray, pull your hair back. Let me make sure it's squirting. Yeah, it is. And do like 2 or 3 squirts over your entire face when you're totally done. Okay, that was 4. And then let it dry, because it will. And it sets your makeup for the entire day. You will not need to reapply anything, except for maybe your lipstick later. Okay, I'm going to get dressed and then fluff my hair a little bit. And that is it. Every single thing will be linked for you. Thanks for watching that entirely too long routine.